When I started trying to understand the mindset of women and their psychology, I heard one thing over and over again: ignore her and she'll come after you. I tried to follow this idea, but it didn't give any significant results. At the time, I thought it was just a stupid phrase that didn't really mean anything. But over time, I realized that the phrase itself wasn't wrong, but the problem was in my understanding. I didn't understand the depth behind it. It was a superficial advice with a deep psychological principle behind it. By the end of this video, you will also understand how a woman's mind works and how to properly ignore her so that she is attracted to you. This video is an important part of the series, so listen carefully. There is one thing that repels almost every woman, and unfortunately, most guys fall victim to the same habit. Now you must be thinking, brother, what is this? So let me explain it clearly. Neediness. Now you can say, I don't need it. But the truth is that 99% of people exhibit dependent relationships without even realizing it. Dependent relationships are not limited to just messages or calls. They are hidden in your little gestures, your way of speaking, and your behavior, especially when you start investing too much without understanding the dynamics of the relationship. So what is relationship dynamics? Understand this. How much effort and investment do you put into this girl in this relationship? Everything is simple. The less effort, the more attraction. Addicted guys are those who invest everything, time, emotions, energy, and money, in pursuit of a girl, but receive very little in return. The more you invest in a girl, the more she loses interest in you. If you think logically, look at it this way. There is an inverse relationship between your investment and a girl's attraction. It takes a little effort, like getting her number, making a date, flirting a little. And that's it. Society has taught us that in order to impress a girl, you need to treat her in a special way. Expensive gifts, flowers, chocolates, long car trips, and so on. But the truth is completely different. A girl's brain works differently. If you're in need, at best you'll end up in friend zone. And at worst, she'll find you completely unsympathetic. In fact, the guys who need the least are the ones who create the most attraction, because women are drawn to confident men who have the capabilities and who don't need to prove anything. Now the question is, what exactly is neediness? The neediness depends not only on your external behavior, but also on your subcommunication. That is, on what the intention of what you are doing is. For example, offering a girl a drink without asking, bragging about her money or job. All this shows that you don't consider yourself worthy of her and are trying to impress her. On the other hand, a guy who carelessly teases a girl has a different mindset. I'm valuable, and this girl is just another one who likes me. There are levels of need. Level 1. Constant attempts to please the girl, giving gifts without asking. Constant sending of messages with good morning and good night. Lack of initiative. This tells the girl that you have no self-worth. Level 3. Zero need. A guy like that doesn't feel the need to prove anything. If the girl says, "You seem to be a gambler," he laughs and replies, "You seem to have a keen eye." He considers himself a prize and does not check himself, but checks the girl. Now let's talk about ignoring. In fact, ignoring means controlling the need. You ignore it not because you're playing a game, but because you understand your value. But remember, nothing will work if you follow only tips and tricks. It is necessary to change the mindset. Until your mindset changes, your actions will seem fake. If the girl says, "You're a gambler," and you start defending yourself or start cheating her too fast, then it all shows that you're in need. Need can manifest itself in many forms, but its smell is the same, and girls feel it very quickly. So, let's repeat a few important points from this video. Neediness is the most unattractive thing. It doesn't matter how good you look. If a girl feels that you need her, she will lose interest in herself. The most important thing is the intention behind your behavior. Not only text messages or calls, even small things can show neediness. The less effort you put in, the more you will get in return. Women are attracted to men who are emotionally strong, self-confident, and don't need help. Change your mindset from, "I hope she likes me," to, "Let's see if I like her." That's when the real game starts. We will explore these concepts in more detail, in the next video series. If you are a regular viewer of this channel, then thank you. Tell us in the comments. M.